It is a cold, windy evening in Baltimore, Maryland for this divisional playoff game, exactly as it should be. The Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans getting set to go. Winner of this game goes to the AFC Championship game. And if the Texans get there, it would be the first time in franchise history. And that young man, as a rookie, C.J. Stroud, would be the man leading them to that game. And Lamar Jackson, tired of hearing about his playoff record, he is set to go. The #1 seeded Baltimore Ravens, they earned it. They've had the time off, and now they're ready to play. Welcome to the NFL Divisional Playoffs on ESPN and ABC as both teams eye a spot in the AFC Championship.
We got special people in this room. This is a special group of men, believe it.
You don't do all that all year long to waste an opportunity like we have tonight.
The divisional round is filled with moments.
It's not gonna be it, bud. It can't be. We're too special.
And emotion.
Let's show them exactly who we are from the first step to the last step.
All bound together by the pounding beat of desire.
Touchdown Ravens! C.J. Stroud magic!
The whole world watches.
And a melody that has come to mean football.
That's how you've been doing it all year. Nobody plank, nobody bats an eye. All we want is opportunity.
Now we're ready to go. So are they, and so are these fans, ready to pack into this stadium, M&T Bank Stadium, huddle up, and try and stay warm. This is the beginning of the divisional playoff weekend. Our game top left, the game tonight, the Green Bay Packers at the San Francisco 49ers. That game on Fox. Tomorrow afternoon, you've got the Lions hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on NBC, and tomorrow night, the Kansas City Chiefs on the road for the first time with Patrick Mahomes as their quarterback, taking on the Bills and Josh Allen. That game on CBS. And now welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. My name is Joe Buck. That is the Hall of Famer, Troy Aikman. We cannot wait for this game to kick off. And for the Ravens, I get the sense it's the same for them. Lamar Jackson's tired of hearing about that 1-3 record. He's got a great team around him. He's got a head coach who's been there and done it. I'm really excited to see how Lamar Jackson comes out of the gates here and plays tonight.
Yeah, I am too, because there is pressure on this Ravens team, and there is on Lamar Jackson, because the struggles that he's had in the postseason, those are real. Now, he comes into this game healthy, which is unusual from the last 2 years when he hasn't been, but he's got a lot of things in place here in Baltimore. The offensive line is outstanding. He's got the #1 run game, and he's got the best wide receiving core that he's had since he's been here in Baltimore, and probably the best defense in all of football. So expectations are high. They should be. They're the #1 team in the league, have won the most games. We'll see how they come out and play in this game today.
Now let's talk about the other side. You can't say house money. They don't want to hear about it. It's been an unbelievable year, a great turnaround for the Houston Texans, but they come into this game believing they can win this game, and that's because of a lot of things, but mainly their young quarterback, C.J. Stroud, who I know has just blown you away with how he is taken to the NFL.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal. It doesn't even matter that he's a rookie, but I will say this. They are playing with house money, and it's been an extremely successful year for them, and so I do think they come into this game much looser than what Baltimore will be, and that'll be something to keep an eye on, especially early. But C.J. Stroud has been phenomenal all year, but especially in these last 2 must-win games. He's been really, really good, and if he continues to play like he has the last couple of weeks, this is going to be one great ball game, and the Houston Texans will have every opportunity to come out here with a win.
Yep, that's the matchup. The Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens getting set to go at it for our entertainment tonight. Odell Beckham Jr. and the Ravens getting set to go. C.J. Stroud, calm, cool, collected. He's a rookie and playing great.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Beautiful picture down below as we send it to our public address announcer, Greg Davis.
Singing our national anthem, written here in Baltimore, please welcome Maryland native and the Boys Season 22 Top 8 finalist, Heredita Bastola.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
We saw the 4 A-10s from the 104th Fighter Squadron of the Maryland Air National Guard. It is starting to ramp up inside this stadium. Pressure starting to mount just a few minutes away from the start of this AFC Divisional matchup here in Baltimore. C.J. Stroud and the Texans look to continue their magical run.
But Lamar Jackson and the Ravens have proven all year long that they're the team to beat.
Let's show them exactly who we are from the first step to the last step.
This is for the chip. On the grind off the rip when we hit. Whole season comes down to this. Flick of the wrist, spin and twist, don't miss. We go under or over. Around you, through you, scooping and scoring. Bring it to ya. Booyah.
Stroud throws it to Collins. He's got it. Lamar Jackson sights at the man. Touchdown, Ravens.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh, Lord,
So, welcome to the divisional playoffs on ESPN, presented by Intuit TurboTax. Moments ago, the Houston Texans won the toss, and they want the ball. D'Amico Ryans wants to set the tone early with his rookie quarterback, C.J. Stroud. Get that group out there, coordinated by Bobby Slowick and John Harbaugh. Well, he's won it all. That was back in 2012. He's in his 16th season as a head coach of the Ravens. He's taken his team to the playoffs 11 times. But he and Lamar trying to get off that 1-3 skid they've been on recently and get to the AFC Championship, which would be their first since 2012. It's cold, you know that. It's January 20th, and it is windy. And trying to figure out that wind will be these two quarterbacks and these two place kickers. Justin Tucker for the Ravens, as good as there has ever been, and Kaimi Fairbairn on the other side for the Houston Texans. There's Tucker getting set to let it fly, and glad you're with us as we start this divisional playoff weekend. Steven Sims, who's been up 3 games and back up for this playoff game, is waiting for the kick from Tucker. And talk about the wind, it knocked the ball off the tee, so if it does it again, Troy Aikman's favorite job when he was playing in the NFL, holding that ball for the kicker, will have to happen.
Nobody ever wanted me to do that job, I will say.
Sims lets it fly over his head, and here comes C.J. Stroud.